Hello everyone, welcome to our lesson number 9. In this tutorial we are going to learn how to select the hairs or how to cut out the hairs in Photoshop. So this is the technique which I'm personally using, so you can just cut out any of the hairs if you are having a messy background or else you are having a plain background. So you can use this technique to cut out or select the hairs in Photoshop. So before any further ado, let's get straight into the video, guys. Hello everyone, welcome to our 9th lesson of select. In this lesson we will learn how to select the hairs from the photo or cutting out the hairs and making a duplication of that layer, right? Selecting the hairs precisely, that is our theme or the lesson title which we're gonna learn today, right? So here is the hairs which we want to select. First of all, first of all we'll select the subject, right? So there are a lot of things we need to understand or learn, that is, let's quickly we will go through the object selection tool. Just select the rectangle tool and we're gonna select, and automatically it will detect the edge and it will select the photo, right? But here, let's see, here everything is done, right? But here the hairs are not properly selected, right? As you can see, hairs are not selected very precisely. So what else you can do? First of all, let's make a deselection over here. What else you can do? So here we will just right click on it and select the select and mask option, or else you can find over here that select and mask option. If you are using below the version of CC, that is CS6 or CS5 or CS4 version, in that version you will find refine and edge tool over there. To select the hairs, you can use that refine and edge tool. But here you can use refine you can select and mask option to select the hair. So just select it and we will just see what else you can do it with. Now here you have to select the transparency to 100%, make sure, right? Now here you need to select, that is refine edge brush tool, and here is the plus icon, right? If you want to deselect, but here you can select the minus, but here we want to select the plus because we want to make a selection. So roughly we have selected the subject, right, or the model. But if you want to select these hairs, what else we can do is select the brush tool of this second, and just if you want to increase the size of the brush, what we have learned is that pressing the bracket key from the keyboard, it will increase the size of the brush, as you can see over here. Or else you can increase the size of the brush on from here also, but this is a shortcut key to increase the size. Now here guys, all you need to do is, it is very simple, just roll on the edges of the model to select it. Yes, this is really very easy, guys. Just select the edges and it will automatically detect the edges and it will make a selection. As you can see, we have perfectly made us edges or keenly selected these hairs. Now all you need to do is just right click on it and select layer by copy option, and let's see, or let's create a solid color of black color so that you can see. So as you can see, we have perfectly selected this hairs with the help of this technique. Now if you want to remove this white color, what else you can do is just create a new layer, right click on it and create a clipping mask, select the brush tool, decrease the size of the brush, right? And now here just pick the color that is the nearest color of the hairs and just paint it with that color, right? Just like this way. So this is the technique, guys, which I am personally using in my editing game. So as you can see, you have made the hairs just like this way. So as you can see the difference, if there was a whitish color, you have removed that white color and get that perfect color of the hairs. You can also even change the blending mode and you can try overlay or color or whatever thing. You can just use this to make your selection very easy and make it look more realistic. Alright, so this is the one technique in a plain, this you can use if you're white, you have the white background. So we will see in if you have a messy background like this, how you will be able to select this hairs, or else you have like this. So here also the same techniques applies. So we'll see in this messy photo how to select the hairs. So first of all, we'll just go through a quick tour, that is selecting the normally with the help of quick selection to whole photo, right? Just make a selection, rough selection on the hairs, just like this way. So here we have almost done, right? Now here if I want to select the hairs, what I will do is just right click on it and select and mask option, or directly press here select and mask option from the top menu. Just click on this and you will get this, right? So just select the second tool, that is a refine edge brush tool. Click on the plus icon and just roll on the edges of this model's hairs to select those hairs very precisely, right? Just like this way. And you need to decrease the size of the brush over here. Don't add or increase make a bigger size of the brush, only make a minor size of the brushes and just move it around, and you will be able to select those hairs very perfectly. So as you can see out here, you are getting that hairs details perfectly. The selection is done. Now if I want to deselect this portion, right, if you want to zoom out, zoom in, then what else you can do is press Ctrl and plus to zoom in or out, zoom out to press Ctrl plus minus to zoom out, right? Now if I want to deselect this black dot, right, what I'll do is just click on the minus button over here, or directly you can press Alt key from the keyboard, just hold it around and just click on this button, so it will just make a deselection process. So just this is how you have to make a deselection. If I want to deselect this area, I'll just deselect it. Just press the minus key and you are done. So guys, this is how if you can select those hairs if you have a messy background. Now just hit OK and you are done. So you can see, just right click on it and make a layer by copy, or make a Ctrl plus J from the keyboard directly, or Command plus J. So as you can see, we have got that perfect hair details. Let's create, or let's select the solid color to let's see how this actually is seen. So as you can see, we have made a selection process almost, but here, as I have taught you guys, the rest of the things we need to do. What else we can do is select the eraser, select the soft round brush, and here is the rest of the retouching happens. Just erase it, this unwanted hairs which you don't want, with the help of unwanted fragile the particles or the thing, with the help of soft eraser, just like this way, right? So you need to do this rest of the things after you have made a selection process. Roughly you can just erase it just like this way. Alright, now the next thing we gonna do is what else, create a new layer, right? Now just right click on it and create a clipping mask. Select the brush tool and pick the nearest color of the hairs and just move it around on the edges, and we're gonna just paint it with that color, just like this way, so that you won't get that whitish effect from the background. Or else you can change the blending mode also to multiply, or whatever you want, you can just do it. This is how you can do this process, and just merge both the layers and you are done. So we have made a perfect selections out here, guys. So this is how you can use this technique to select the hairs. So I hope you all have learned this process of making a selection. So see you in the next video, and we'll see the next lesson. So bye bye till the next video, guys. Till then, guys, be creative and be awesome.